There was talk of a full-scale practice match again this week, wasn't there?
Yeah, due to kind of the other football club not being able to fulfil that, we've had to cancel that. So we are going to be doing something different on Tuesday, and so that'll be good. Give us a chance to look at one or two who are obviously chomping at the bit to get back in the football
What
side.
are you going to do now then?
We're going to be doing some work with 11v11. We're fortunate where we've got a few other lads, obviously, with the youth team, and that we can put together. So that's great. Where we can tweak things and alter things ready for Saturday. We're really pleased with sort of how the fans went about it on Saturday. It's great to be able to come back to a stadium and a home like this, where the fans get fully behind us. And really support the lads, and the lads really appreciate that. And I think it's important that the fans realise how much a part that they play and how much we appreciate them, because sometimes that can go unnoticed. And the fans have been tremendous right the way from the start of the season. So a big mention to them.
Next couple of away games, then it's going to be a case more of you've got a point in the bag straight away of maybe just tightening things up a little bit and not being quite so attacking minded.
Yeah, I think obviously we've got the players in the dressing room to be attacking minded and to be positive. But on the other hand of that, it's important that we're defensively strong, and when you go away from home, you have to be resilient and you have to show character, and you have to be that team who are difficult to beat wherever you go, whether it be at home or whether it be away. We've got to show that resilience, and that's what we're going to be looking for the lads to do on Saturday, to step up to the plate and to prove that we can do it both at home and away. Obviously, you look at our away form and our home form has been outstanding. We're really pleased with that, but now we've got to start emulating that and start pushing on up the league and making sure that we're in that bunch of clubs that are all competing for that top place.
That is the thing, the top place at this stage of the season, where you've still got quite a bit of the season to go. You've still got to be thinking about reeling the leaders in for that automatic place, even if it's a bit of a far-fetched idea. That's got to be the ambition, isn't it?
Definitely. You look at all the way through history, and Oxford have started very well, and they're setting the trend at the moment. They're the ones to catch, and that's a great challenge for our team. Because we're competitors and we want to be the best, and we want to go and be positive, and we want to set our standards high. And it's nice for us to be able to have a look at that and say, right, that's where we want to be. And it's important that we get our home and away form to the standard that we can, each game, that you can look as though, right, we're clawing that back in. 10 points at the moment is the deficit, and we'll be looking to kind of rein that in. But the atmosphere in the dressing room is outstanding at the moment. We've got a real positive vibe. It's encouraging again to get a clean sheet, and that's 8 wins this season. Mazza was over the moon because he had a big smile on his face with his clean sheet, and so that's great. And it's important again, as we keep saying, that we replicate this home form away. Mazza will be dictating to his back four again and demanding the standards that they produced on Saturday, because I thought Scott Garner and Luke and the back four, I thought Paul Eckenbottom come in and did very well as Gary Silk. So you look at the back four and they were solid and well organised, and so it's something that we're kind of positive, and again you can always improve, but really pleased at the moment.
Just a word about Luke Graham, because I mean he's someone who's come in and kind of slotted in with the minimum of fuss really after Jonah obviously going down with his ankle injury.
Yeah, that's why you've got a squad. That's why you've got people who in your group that you have no qualms in being able to put in. It's not rocket science that you turn around and you make sure that the players on your bench can come on. I know some teams kind of almost, oh goodness, we don't want to bring him on, or we don't want to do this, but we're in a position where we've got players on the bench and we've got players in the squad that can all come on and change a game or make a solid impact in the game, whether that be attacking or defensively. And Luke's obviously came in, proved that he can sustain that and play up to the level that we're asking. Again, he's got to keep maintaining that to be able to keep his place, as has everybody in the squad. And it's a great position to be in, where everybody wants to compete, everybody wants that shirt on a Saturday, and everybody's pushing each other. It's not as though kind of your name's the first one on the team sheet. The gaffer will kind of make changes as and when needed, and if players have a little bit of a dip in form, players are ready there knocking on the door waiting for their chance. However, when you're on the football pitch, it's important that you take your chance and you play to the standard that you want.
Where does that leave Craig Armstrong? Because obviously he was rested up after a few games of playing through the pain barrier.
Yeah.
Paul's come in and done a decent job in his first game. He'll probably get another 90 minutes, whatever, under his belt in the week. So a bit of a headache for the weekend then.
Yeah, which is a great headache to have. You've got two experienced lads there. Craig's done a great job filling in at left back and working it through that. I know Spuggy's would say he can play in a various amount of positions, which is great for also the squad and if we want to make changes to tactics or formations, which is great. It's important that you manage different people in the right way, and Craig has done a great job for the football team, playing through a lot of pain, and playing through that for the fans and for the football club, and that shows how much these players want to do their best for the football club. And that it's not as though oh goodness, I've got a little bit of a pull on a Friday or in midweek and I'll rest it. These lads are wanting to be honest and wanting to be true and wanting to do the best for the football club, and they're stepping out onto that pitch and battling for every point that they've got. And however, we're in a situation now where we can give Craig that time to recover. He will be with Jason this week and making sure that he gets the full attention that he needs to be able to be in the frame for whatever game's needed.
So possibly for the weekend you could even have Heckingbottom in and maybe Craig fighting for a midfield spot.
It's that situation. Yeah, Craig could come in and in his career he's played in numerous positions, whether it be centre half, centre midfield, full back. So Craig's a versatile player, and that's, like I've said, it's great to have in your squad that he can step into any position, and you can know again he can do it with confidence. So the gaffers and myself will I'll be looking at this week, and the gaffer will have some headaches, but that's great because that means players are producing and performing. So we'll see how Saturday comes.
Along with Craig, who else is on the physio's bench still this week then in this walking wounded list? Who's still actually getting treatment?
Well, Nixie picked up obviously a little dead leg again. I think he picks up one every week. I think there's a circular going around the football clubs at the moment, kind of give Carl Nix a little tap like.
We'll do one
but
ourselves as we go out.
Yeah, kind of leave that out of the paper, but. But Nix is one of them players who kind of again on Saturday he's throwing himself into challenges. He's putting his body on the line, and that's credit to him. Since he's come back into the team, he's been excellent, and since his return from England, he's really shown a hunger to go and play and to go and produce, and he wants success. He's had a pat on the back with going with the England C squad, as has Scotty and Louis, and it's important that again. They perform and kind of earn their bread and butter, which is at the football club, and then again, like all the players know, that they will get those rewards if you perform.
So who else we got? Sorry, we got Nix.
Oh, we got Nixie,
Armstrong,
Nixie, obviously Luke Jones.
Yeah.
Luke Graham may have a little bit of a strain, but he'll probably train today. Having rested it yesterday, yeah. So there's no real problems there. Other than that, we're Tim Sandercombe may be with Jason today. Well, in fact, he is with Jason today. So there's just those four that are going to be with them.